All right. Can you hear me? We
Yes,
can
I
hear you.
yes,
Clear. Okay, now you can hear. Okay, great.
okay.
You wanted to share screen. One second.
Yeah. Should we start the meeting with sharing my screen or?
Yeah, just 1 second. Yeah, you can keep your screen on after I
Yeah, you
say.
tell me. You tell me when. Okay.
All right. So, good morning, everyone. We will have our special session today with Kirit Anjaria, and he's going to be talking us about the Yoga Sutra. He's going to explain us about the meditation and actually experience us through the cycle of meditation. So, go ahead, Kirit Anjaria, all yours.
All right. Hello, everybody. Namaste. And we will start our subject of Patanjali Yoga Sutras. Okay. And this is, I also call it the science of mind because it's all about mind. Okay. So I will now share my screen instead of my face here. And that will be the only screen you will be seeing right now. Okay. That's the screen. Okay. Can you see the screen? Can everybody read Patanjali Yoga Sutra, Science of Mind? Yes.
Yes, we could.
Yes.
All right. Okay, fine. Sorry, everybody is muted. I didn't know about this. So Patanjali was a great saint who actually compiled all the knowledge about yoga that all rishis have written in Upanishads, etc. And he created this Yoga Sutras long ago, and they are very condensed. They are not even full sentences. Okay, they are just phrases that tells you everything you want to know about yoga. So this is the first slide. Let me tell you first thing. Mind is the only medium through which we live. Do you all agree? Just nod your head. I can see you. Say, for example, you want to go and eat idli dosa. So the desire came in the mind that I want to eat idli dosa. Then you just simply go to garage, take your car, go to the dosa shop and eat it. So mind first had a desire. Then it decided how to execute this. Let's take a car and go there and eat it. Anything you do, whether you're doing your job, you're doing yoga, or you're doing cycling, no matter what, mind is the only medium through which we live. Okay. Physical existence, it is there on our head here, skull. But mind is an abstract entity. Mind doesn't exist in this part of the brain or that part of the brain or that part of the brain. Mind is an abstract entity, remember. But it uses our brain for its processing. For example, I pass by and then suddenly I smell fafda. I don't know if everybody knows fafda or not, but then I immediately feel hungry. Oh, wow, I love fafda. So then I immediately go to that shop and buy it. So now this is our Gnanendriyas. My smell sense immediately told me, oh, there is fafda being cooked somewhere here. And I found out the shop and then immediately ordered the fafda. So I wanted to stress that each and everything you do, okay, has to go through mind. Mind is the only medium. Remember, I will repeat this a couple of times again, okay? Mind is the only medium through which we live our life. All right. So now, as I told you, mind is an abstract entity. Okay. It doesn't have a space. Like in the brain, science have found out where is your language, where is your logic, where is your, audio sensing and etc. But mind is not found anywhere. All right. So now Karmendriyas, so Gnanendriyas, the five senses, vision, hearing, tasting. All right. These are all five senses that give us input to the mind. What am I seeing? What am I smelling? What am I touching? Etc. etc. So then there are five Karmendriyas. which do the action. They execute some action. Okay. So there are 5 sensory organs and 5, these are vision, smell, hearing, taste, and touch. You're all knowing this. All right. So we go ahead. Next one is, which is the most important fuel that runs your life? Can anybody tell me? See, your car needs petrol to run, correct? That's the fuel. An aeroplane also needs petrol. What is the fuel of your life? If you have a question, you can raise the hand and Sejal will let you speak. Or you can unmute yourself and answer if you know the answer. Yes, somebody did raise. Padmini, tell me your answer. Oh, unmute. Wait, can you unmute?
Yeah, you can unmute yourself, Padmini. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. Padmini.
Yes.
What is the answer? What is the fuel of your life? Huh? What is the fuel that runs your life? Okay. Well, if anybody knows the answer, you can still continue, or else I will give the answer.
It's the breathing.
Breathing, that is one. Okay. Let me tell you the correct answer here is desire. Remember, desire is the one. You desire that you want to be an engineer so that you can, design buildings or roads or bridges, etc. You want to make a big company, IT company, all right? So desire keeps us motivated. Desire makes us ambitious. We achieve a lot of material success through desire. For example, Yoga Shakti, all the candidates, including Sejal, who is our guru, she has a desire to teach yoga to the group, correct? And you participants are all desirous of learning yoga. So desire is the only thing that keeps us motivated in living the life. And desire actually attracts what you want. For example, becoming an engineer, then now I got a car because I got a high salary. Now I can afford this, I can afford that, etc. So desire is the only fuel. Remember, again, desire happens where? Mind. Am I making sense? So now, oops, sorry. By mistake, my mind is stressed. Okay. So remember one thing. Since mind is the only medium through which we live, our lifestyle, our entire way, the way we live our life depends on our mind, health of our mind. Do you agree? So why does the mind get stressed? We get diseases because we get stressed. If you're too much stressed, even in your corporate world, what happens? You get high cholesterol, you get high sugar, whatever. So mind is mostly the beginning point of many diseases. And the main thing that happens to the mind is a stress. Okay. Okay. Why does the mind get stressed? Following mental diseases create stressful mind. The most foremost being jealousy. I'll give you an example. Say, one of my friend, Amichand, he got a Mercedes car. Oh my God, now I feel bad. Oh, I am running Toyota and my friend Amichand got a Mercedes. My God. Now he advanced in his financial situation, so he could afford a Mercedes I couldn't afford. Now I have a jealousy. Is jealousy good for mind or no? I'm sure you will have answered no, because jealousy is a disease also of a mind. All right. Why? Mr. Amichan doesn't know that I didn't like that he had a Mercedes and I have a Toyota. But I am unhappy. So what caused this unhappiness? My own mind. It's not Amichan. Not that he bought a Mercedes, but my own mind. Immediately I started comparing my friend Amichan with me. And I said, this is no good. He has gone ahead of me. All right, enough of this jealousy thing, okay? Now, if our mind is stressed, then it results into several diseases in the body, like blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, etc., etc. Do you agree? All right. So the next one, why does the mind get stressed? Jealousy. Now let us see the diseases of mind. Why am I bringing this? Let me tell you the basic reason. We are going to learn meditation. And meditation, of course, everything we do goes through mind. So meditation also, we need to use our mind to meditate. Correct? But mind has a lot of clutter. Clutter like, trying to grab somebody's money, jealousy, etc., etc., etc. So what is happening is this mind needs to quieten itself. Okay? A quiet mind can only meditate. If you are meditating and you have a lot of, problems with friends, family, relationships, then it is very difficult to meditate. All right? So let me give a major sentence in this. Meditation is to the mind what is shower to your body. Am I making sense? Why do you take shower every day? Because you need to be clean, all right, of all the dust or whatever, perspiration, etc. If you don't take shower in 3-4 days, people don't want to be near you. So we immediately know, oh my God, I need to take shower, otherwise people don't want to be near me. But nobody thinks that my mind also gets dirt. All the things that I talked about, being egoistic, being untruth, stealing somebody else's wealth, having too much attachment to anything, succumbing to violence, dissatisfaction, all of these are clutters. They are the diseases of the mind. All right. So we want to remove this clutter. If you remove this male, whatever is dirty in the mind, you can meditate. Okay. And now we come back to the definition of yoga. So Patanjali was the first one who gave a correct definition of yoga. We'll come across that. But before we come, the word yoga has been misunderstood by the entire Western world. The word yoga comes from the Sanskrit root word called yuja. Yuja means to join or to connect. Join what to what? Let us see. Join what to what? Now I go back to Gita for this. In Gita, our Lord Krishna has said, Mamai Vanso Jiva Loke. In this Jiv Lok, or all these Manusyas, all the human beings, not only human beings, all the animals, entire animal world is my own fractional expression. We are the part of Krishna himself. We actually, if you want to connect to Krishna, it is possible through meditation. Because yuja, as I told you, connect what to what? Connect me. Me is Kirit. Connect me to God. Or if you are doing it, say for example, Lata Modi or Kausalya Pannuri, if they meditate, they want to connect Lata with the Almighty Krishna. That is the purpose of meditation. Meditation does cleanse the mind is a side benefits of meditation, because meditation will reduce your stress, reduce the clutter in the mind. Okay, so yoga, Patanjali divided the entire yoga into 8 limbs. Let's see Ashtanga Yoga. I'm sorry, this was originally prepared for Gujarati audience. So you might see some Gujarati words here, but don't worry, I will translate them in English. Okay. Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga means 8 limbs of yoga. There are 8 limbs of yoga. Okay. And these limbs, let's go first to the definition of yoga. As I told you, yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha. This is a Sanskrit yoga sutra number 1, where Patanjali defines yoga is the inhibition of modifications, which is vritti of the mind. You see, chitta, we say, where is your chitta? Where is your CPU? What is your mind working on? For example, you are driving, but suddenly you go into daydreaming, you are dreaming about something and not paying attention to the traffic. What can happen? An accident. Why? Because your mind was not on driving. You could do thinking also, correct? And you went into daydreaming and you thought of something and you didn't see the oncoming bus or oncoming car and you had an accident. All right. So it is the mind and its modifications. So when you make your mind absolutely thoughtless, no thoughts in the mind, this question has to be answered now. Somebody answer me. Can you have a situation where there are no thoughts in the mind? Answer yes or no. No thoughts in the mind. Can we do that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I will now, everybody.
No.
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 Somebody answered no.
No.
All right. Let me tell you. Let us get back to thoughts. Now, say for example, I was an IT guy. So I was supposed to program software for my company. But suddenly my mind goes to 20 years ago when I had a problem in the family with my wife. I had a quarrel. No, don't take it as reality, okay? This is an example. Now, I fought with my wife and the whole Diwali function was really messed up. So now I am supposed to do software programming. Instead, my mind went into something 25 years ago. What is happening? My productivity goes down. For half an hour, I was just thinking about that Diwali quarrel 25 years ago. Yes, somebody was saying something. Hello?
No, don't worry about it. I think it was background sound.
Yes. So what I'm trying to say is sometimes our mind relives the past. That is what exactly happened to me, correct? My current karma is to do my software. I'm being paid by the hour. And if I waste half an hour in living my past tense of 25 years ago, I am actually doing a bad karma because I'm not honest to my company. This half an hour, instead of working on software programming, I was thinking about my own life 25 years ago. So now, this is the chitta vritti. Where is your mind? Remember, you were driving, but your mind was not in driving. Your mind was somewhere else. That's where you had an accident. Same way, your mind, you are doing a karma. If you're in a factory supposed to work on knitting some clothes out of the yarn, and suddenly you go into your past tense of your life, then you screw up the work. Maybe your clothes may not be woven correctly and there will be a defect. So what is happening? You are spoiling your karma, current karma, because you are in a past tense. You are reliving the past. the most unproductive work of the mind is reliving the past. If you stop reliving the past, you got a lot of time, believe me. So now I'm just trying to bring about how mind can even affect your current productivity or affect, downward progress of your life because you are reliving the past. Now, let's go back to, this is in Gujarati, but I'll speak in English here. Yoga has 8 steps. Maybe I will bring the English version of it. Okay, here. Yoga has 4 yama, niyama, asana, pranayam. Pratyahar, dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. These are 8 steps. Yama. This is how you react with external world. Okay? Niyamas. These are some rules that you must follow, your mind must follow. These 2 are doing nothing but clarifying your mind. And yamas have got many things. Niyamas also have got many things. Asana. Asana, yogasana. Okay, these are postures that our Reverend teacher, Sejal Shah, is teaching us. She's teaching us Sirsasana, Sarvangasana, Paschimottanasana. These are all the asanas. Remember, yoga has 8 limbs, out of which asana. The whole world thinks this yogasana is yoga. No, yoga is not only asanas. Yoga is about connecting with God. Okay? But asana became the main portion of yoga. You will see now currently, even in United States, yoga wasn't here. But Vivekananda and Yoganand Paramahansa, etc., all these big yogis, Raja yogis, brought yoga to the Western world. And now, if you see almost every county will have minimum 8 to 10 yoga studios where you can do yoga. But this yoga is only physical postures. This is only one of the limb of yoga. The samadhi is the ultimate. Samadhi is where you are actually connected to the God. Okay. So let us see, asana was defined as yoga. So that is little misconception. Yoga is not only asanas. Okay. Asanas help you have a healthy body. Now, this is a good question coming to me. Tell me what is true. A healthy body has a healthy mind, statement number 1. Or healthy mind has a healthy body, statement number 2. What is correct? Healthy body has healthy mind, or healthy mind has healthy mind?
Statement number 2.
It's
Wow,
healthy mind
that is correct. If you have a healthy mind, you will have a healthy body.
healthy body. Right.
Very good. Correct answer. Correct answer. Now, to answer your initial question that I asked, is it possible to have 0 thoughts in the mind? Believe me, Patanjali has said that if you have 0 thoughts, even for a moment, you are one with God. And that is the purpose of meditation, trying to bring you to 0 thoughts. But our Lord Krishna has a Mayavi dunya, all right? He has made our mind so chanchal. Do we know chanchal? What is the English word for that? It's always excited about things, correct? Our mind is always
Wavering.
Yes.
Inquisitive.
Very good. Very good. Okay, let's do one thing, one exercise. Right now, one exercise. I will exactly count 1 minute, okay? Everybody, close your eyes. Purpose is not to have any thoughts, 0 thoughts. Let us see who can come to 0 thoughts. Okay, we start. Wait a minute, let me put a timer here. I'm putting 1 minute timer, okay? 1 minute. All right, start. No thoughts. Hello, 1 minute over. Was there anybody with zero thoughts? Raise your hand if you had zero thoughts. I don't see anybody raising the hand. And I am also not raising my hand because my thoughts were about talking about the next slide. Okay. So, zero thoughts, I'm not saying it is impossible. It is possible through several processes. And meditation gives you different processes to reach a stage where there are zero thoughts. Okay. So we are going to go through that one by one. But before I go through this steps, yama and niyamas, okay? Let's see yamas and niyamas. Yamas are ahimsa. If you ever hurt anybody's feelings, where is the problem? With you or somebody else? If you hurt anybody's feelings, knowingly.
Ours.
Yeah.
Ahimsa. Ahimsa is not only not to kill anybody, but also not to even hurt anybody's feelings. Ahimsa. Satya. Are we always truthful? Be frank. Answer. Are we always truthful?
No.
To keep our mind healthy, you have to be truthful. To keep our mind healthy, you have to be truthful. So there are five yamas. Asteya, non-stealing. Have you ever pocketed somebody's even $1? Even $1?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes, yes.
Absolutely, yes.
So that's called.
We all look for discounts and everything, yes.
No. Discount,
No, not about the
discount is not
discount.
stealing. They are offering discount. So you're not stealing. It is not that.
Bargaining. What about bargaining?
Bargaining is not stealing. Bargaining. Yes, good question. But bargaining is not stealing. Stealing is, let me give you an example. I'm standing in a bus line. Okay, bus has not come. And there is a gentleman right in front of me. He tried to remove his handkerchief and suddenly $100 note fell down from his pocket. He didn't know about it, but I saw it because I was right behind him. I saw $100 note. Now I have choices here. I can tell him, gentlemen, sir, you dropped your $100 bill. Number one. Or else I can keep quiet, let him board the bus and I don't board the bus and then $100 is mine. Okay. Did anybody see me doing it? Because there was nobody else in the line. If that gentleman really takes the bus without picking up his $100 or without even knowing that he dropped $100, now I pocketed that money. Who is going to punish me? No police has seen me. Nobody else has seen me. So I have not committed a crime. Now, my question to you is, have you committed a crime? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because you pocketed the money that you have not earned. Somebody else has earned. Who is going to give you punishment? Tell me.
God.
Nobody has seen it. No cop is going to catch you. No court case will happen. Who is going to punish you?
Karma, that's God.
Or your conscious.
Yes. Exact answer. Your own conscience will hurt you. All right. But one of the best answers is that you have created a bad karma for which you will be punished. Punished by Krishna's Maya. Whatever good work you do, you will be rewarded. Whatever bad work you do, you will be punished. Our karmas come with us forever. Okay. And accordingly, we will be either punished or rewarded. Okay, so let's go. So non-stealing, this is stealing. Because I should have told that guy, because I had two choices were there with me, correct? I tell him, hey, sir, you drop your $100. Or else I keep quiet and pocket his money. All right, and I pocketed it. So now it has gone into my bad karma list, the whole database of bad karmas that I had. Okay, and for which I will have to pay in future. Brahmacharya is not necessarily celibacy. For example, we are all sansaris, we are married. So complete celibacy is not exactly. Brahmacharya is a Sanskrit word for which it is difficult to exactly translate it. People in the Western world translate it as celibacy, but I don't agree with that translation. The best translation will be to study about Brahma or be in Brahma's, scriptures. Aparigraha. Aparigraha is non-greed. Okay, means supposing you decide you are so successful in your business, you made $1 million, then you are not satisfied. No. I must make $5 million by next year. So this is greed. Whether you have $1 million or $5 million, all you want at the end in your dish is dal, bhat, roti, and sabji. Correct? You can't eat the gold. Gold can help you elevate your ego, but you don't need. So this is when you try to make more than what you need, then you are breaking this aparigrahan yama. Okay. So niyamas, I'll go a little faster because we need to still capture tapa, socha, swadhyaya, santosa, and iswar pranidhana. Tapa, when you do upvas during Ekadasi, that is tapa. Socha is cleanliness, taking shower every day, etc., etc. Swadhyaya is an important, swadhyaya, study about myself. Have you ever studied about yourself? I'll give you a good technique. At the night when you are about to sleep, write down sleep, and at that day, go through the whole day's events. Did I hurt anybody's feelings? Did I do my job properly? Did I help my wife? Did I help my kids for lessons, their homework? All this, go through the whole days in 5 minutes. This is called mental photography. But be truthful to yourself. You are the judge. And you are also in the witness box. So now, judge properly. All right. And Iswar Pranidhana is having faith that Iswara is the final authority in this world. Okay. Yama Niyama is gone. Yama is about all the, I will translate this Gujarati in English, that all the principles which decide our attitude towards the world. Okay. And we have gone through 5 of these: Ahimsa, Satya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha, etc. Now, I'm not going through details of everything, okay, because we need to go fast. Now, good thing here, Yogi is one who outwardly performs his social duties, but inwardly he stays free. I'm a yogi, but I'm also an IT software engineer, and I have a big salary. Do I need big salary? I mean, it's more than what I need, but still, I have to see how can I share my wealth with other human beings who need. If I do that, then I am doing good karma. Am I right? If my salary is say 300,000, but all I need is 100,000, what should I do with extra money? Philanthropy. Share it with those who don't have enough, etc. Not for raising your ego, okay? There are people who will say, all right, I go Mangal Mandir and I will donate $10,000, but my name should be put on the marble plaque right at the entrance of the temple. Is that right? You want to promote your ego, that I have donated $10,000 to the temple. Right there, you got your fruit. There is no good karma. Even though $10,000 to a temple is a good donation, you can't be proud about it or be egoistic about it or to publish it, because you are demanding they put it on a marble plaque and put it on my name on the entrance of the bid. Okay, so now we go. I'm not going details of that. Yogi, This same thing, ahimsa satya, is again, all right, niyam, asan. Asan, now, sthira sukham asanam. All these asanas that we are learning in yoga classes, the entire purpose of doing all these asanas, whether it is Sarvangasana, Halasana, Paschimottanasana, everything is just to make sure that in meditation, you are supposed to sit down for 30 minutes or even excess of that. 30 minutes, can you sit down without any disturbance, without any, problems that, oh, no, you have to raise your knee. No, my knee pains if I sit for 30 minutes. So, sthira sukham asanam. Asan is where you can sit down steady for a long period of time and comfortable. You're not, and motionless. See, most of the meditators, if you see Buddha and Mahavir and, other great yogis like Swami Vivekananda, etc., they are seated in a very motionless half an hour and they are meditating. Meditating on what? You know what is the main meditation everywhere? Aham Brahmasmi, I am the Brahma. You have to realize that not only that you are fraction of a God, but you have potential to be as good as God. This is important to know. You have potential. Now we will discuss the three basic things that God has, which we don't have. One thing, God is omniscient. He knows everything, correct? Do you know how the mint plant gets all the minty flavor out of the earth? It's the same earth. You put mint and mint grows. You put cilantro and cilantro grows. Cilantro is different flavor, different attributes, etc. But God knows because he has designed the whole universe. Okay. Anyway, that apart, let me see. Stiram Sukham. This was one of the greatest yogi, Lahiri Mahashaya. He's sitting in Padmasana. Yogis should be able to sit in asana for a long time and he should be steady and comfortable as well as motionless. Okay. A yogi should also meditate in other asanas like Siddha, also meditate in other asanas called Siddhasana, Samvasana, Sukhasana, Bhadrasana, and I'm sure Sejal Shah can teach you all these asanas. Okay. But the idea is that for being in meditation for 30 minutes, completely motionless, is the purpose of asanas. All right. Now, we got only 20 minutes left. So we go back to meditation. I'm cutting short my presentation about why we should meditate. Okay. Now, let us take the steps. After asana, the next step is pranayam. What is the most important process in your life? I was asking,
Kirit uncle, you can give us a little bit of insight on why we should meditation, why we should do meditation.
Why should
just give us the basic.
Why should we meditate?
We can discuss the more detail into it next time, but at least give us some basic detail.
Here, why should we meditate? I told you, our mind has a lot of clutter. The idea is to make our mind stress-free. Okay? If you meditate, I will tell you, currently, if you meditated for a minute. When I said in 1 minute, don't have any thoughts, but you had thoughts. So now when I meditate, I decide, okay, my mantra is Om Namah Shivaya. Say, for example, for meditation. So I go on repeating Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And suddenly a thought comes, oh my God, my son got an F grade in mathematics. So now your meditation was on a mantra Om Namah Shivaya, and suddenly your son's report card from mathematics came in the way. That is a disturbance to meditation. Am I right? Can this happen to you? Yes. You are meditating. You are meditating on Krishna. So you will say Sri Krishna Saranam Mama. Sri Krishna Saranam Mama. Same mantra you're repeating. It takes you to meditation, okay? If you are really, truly devoted to Krishna and you are deep into just repeating Sri Krishna Saranam Mama, remember, all other thoughts will absolutely slowly disappear. The more you are with Krishna, you will see a connection to Krishna. But now, breathing is the most important process in your life. So the best way to meditate is on breathing. Okay? And we will demonstrate one and everybody will do it. I won't be able to hear you, but I will be able to see you doing this. Okay? So, every time you breathe in, so is that. I am that Brahma, or I am that Krishna, or I am the part of Krishna. So, with breathing. Breathe in, so. Breathe out, aham. Ready? Just to demonstrate this point, can you people see me? Yes? Okay. Every time you say so, I am saying so, aham, okay? Raise your hands. So, aham. So, aham. That is me. That is me. Krishna is me. Krishna is me. So now, so, aham, faster. So, aham. So, aham. So, aham. So, aham. This is one of the great mantra because you are meditating on yourself. Yourself. Everybody show me your right hand, please. Right hand. Right hand. Raise right hand. Show me your left hand, please. Left hand. Left hand. Okay, now my question is to Vanita Kumar. Show me where is Vanita.
Here.
No, that is your left hand. Is Vanita? Vanita is there running Vanita's life, correct?
Correct.
She decides, I want to go to Florida for a vacation. So Vanita is somewhere. Is she in the brain? Is she on the forehead? Is she in the throat? Where is Vanita?
Soul.
Okay, Vanita, you will be surprised to know that you are everywhere. Sarvavyapi. You are Sarvavyapi. You are not contained in this 5.5 feet or 6 feet, whatever is your body. Okay? You are not contained here. You just now, if I think of my Dadima in Mumbai, where is my mind? Mumbai.
Mumbai.
See, I didn't take a flight, but I reached Mumbai. I call her, Dadima, how are you feeling? I just remembered you. So now, remember, you are everywhere. And that you have to find Vanita. Vanita has to find where is Vanita. That is also a meditation. That was the meditation that Shiva taught to Parvati. How to meditate on yourself. Okay? So take a breath. Breathing is the best process. Because without breathing, without food, you can live a month. Without water, you can barely live possibly 3 or 4 days. But without breathing, not even 5 minutes. So breathing is the best way to meditate. That is why I said, breathe in, so, aham, so, aham. Now, we will do it again. But next time, just don't speak. Just keep it in mind. So, aham. So, aham. So, aham. So, aham. Faster. So, aham. So, hum. 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 Now, don't do your raised hands, but still speak in the mind. Don't speak it out. So, now mantra. Mantra can take you and transcend your mind. That is called transcendental meditation. This was taught by a great yogi called Mahesh Yogi. Have you heard his name? Mahesh Yogi. He was the great yogi who taught everybody that if you repeat a mantra, but mantra cannot be big. For example, Om Namah Shivaya is a big mantra. There are 5 letters. You should have a 1 single letter mantra. What is the best mantra? Om. So now we'll repeat Om about few times. Everybody close your eyes. We'll just repeat Om, nothing else. Okay. So in your mind, just say Om, because we cannot unmute everybody here. Okay. So I'm going to say loud, and later on I won't say loud, but go on repeating in your mind. Okay. Ready? Om. Take a deep breath again. Om. 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 Now just repeat in your mind 4 or 5 times. You will notice that if you went on saying Om continuously for 30 minutes, okay? And I'm not telling you to be in Padmasana because you might be uncomfortable doing Padmasana or Siddhasana. You can be on a chair. Remember, comfortable sitting is important. So you can be in a chair and repeat. Om is the greatest of mantra, okay? There are so many mantras. And each mantra has a seed. The Om mantra is the seed that you want to connect with God. But there are other seeds also. For example, if I need money, what is a mantra? For getting wealth. Sri. Sri is Lakshmi. So it's a one single letter mantra. Srim, Srim, Srim. See that? That takes you to goddess of wealth, Lakshmi. Diwali is coming. Repeat that mantra on a Diwali day or a New Year day. You will see better wealth next year. Okay. Next, other mantras. Klim. Klim is for power. Klim is for power. See, Trump was craving for power. He lost his presidency. But Klim is Kali mantra, Kalika Mata. Okay. You have heard the name Kalika Mata, correct? And that is for power. So that mantra goes Klim, 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 Klim. So you go on repeating. The brain is such that if you go on repeating same mantra continuously without disturbance, without getting disturbed by external things. So you must close your eyes. You must set down your phone so nothing disturbs you, and tell your family members not to disturb you for 30 minutes, and just go on saying either Om or Klim or Srim. Aim is the mantra for Saraswati. You want knowledge? Then that is the mantra. So meditation, the best meditation is done on yourself. I was telling you, where is Vanita? Try to find out Vanita. So now, here, try to, whoever, if Sejal is doing the meditation, she should try to find where is Sejal. She is there somewhere. But Shiva taught Parvati this way, that since breathing is the most important process in the life, let us concentrate on breathing. When you breathe in, you see you're breathing in through the nose, but it goes through sinus, goes through the windpipe, goes down, let it go down as much as navel button. Now, inhale has to become exhale, correct? Can you just only inhale? No. There will be a limit how much you can inhale. When the inhale becomes exhale, that is where Shiva said, you will find me, or you will find Vanita, or you will find, if Sejal is doing, Sejal, or I will find Kirit. Where? Exactly when it takes a U-turn from inhale to exhale. Because you are concentrating so much on your breath that you are following the breath with you. You are seeing it, oh, I'm seeing it coming down to my windpipe. I'm seeing it coming down through to the lungs and all the way to my navel button. Then it takes exhale. Okay. So there are many methods of meditation. Even Osho taught dancing meditation. Can dancing be a meditation? Yes. If you go on dancing in a kirtana, for example, Govinda Bolo Hari Gopal Bolo, somebody is singing that kirtan and you are dancing on it. Remember, the faster the dance goes, faster, 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 you will be so tired. But because of the same mantra you're dancing on, you are in meditation even though you are dancing. Okay. Meditation is a status of mind. That it is because zero thoughts are very, very, I won't say impossible. It is possible because Buddha could do it. Mahavir could do it. But Buddha, how many Buddhas were there? How many Mahavirs have taken place? So, but we should strive for a zero thoughts. Now, to explain what a zero thought does, when you try to have only one activity like Om, 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 etc. So now Om, you're doing only one activity and other thoughts are not disturbing you, then automatically the brain frequency, your usual brain frequency, when you and I are talking, listening, when you and I are, playing games like Antaksari, that is all conscious. But when you are having only one thought, you get into a trance, okay? And that takes you to alpha waves. Our normal brain frequency is 14. But when you are in alpha waves, that means only concentrating on one thought, that is Om. Now you are in alpha waves. When alpha waves generate, here, you see what happens to your forehead. Instantly, all the lights, suddenly a big ray of light hits your forehead. Om, Om, this exactly, the light is so powerful that you get like blinded. But if you are only in one thought, being in one thought is also a good meditation. It's not exactly being one with the God because you are not zero thoughts yet. But practice being in one thought. And meditation is practicing being in one thought right now. Okay. We are going to take some more ways of meditating, but you need to expand your consciousness. Let me tell you, when I'm talking, you're listening, it is conscious mind, correct? I said something and you heard the same thing. That is conscious mind. But our conscious mind is barely 4 to 5% of our capacity. 95 or 96% of our mind is subconscious mind, where all your sanskars from your parents or grandparents or even from previous birth have been stored in your subconscious mind. Subconscious mind. Next time when Sejal Didi permits, we'll go into our subconscious mind and you will see the advantage of being in a subconscious mind. When you are in subconscious mind, whatever is the seed of meditation you put there, for example, your seed is, okay, I want to pass this final exam of MBBS. If that is the seed, it will come through. If you put that seed while you are in subconscious mind. So being in subconscious mind on a daily basis is an important way to de-stress your mind. Okay, we'll go through how to get...
Device isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Sorry for the disturbance. So how to go into subconscious mind? We'll take another session whenever Sejal Didi permits us. But at that time, I will see to it that everybody gets into their subconscious mind. And it is so powerful being in subconscious mind. That procedure is also called self-hypnotizing. You have heard hypnotism, correct? Where one hypnotist hypnotizes you is a different thing. But you can hypnotize yourself also, being in one mantra. Just in one mantra, repeat. Within about 8 to 10 minutes, I can get into subconscious mind. And once you are in subconscious mind, you have already started alpha waves. But that is still one thought. You go more deeper, you get theta waves and delta waves. This is where Buddha had reached. Okay? We are not there yet, but we should strive to be there. Okay, any questions? Now, hardly a few minutes left. Tell me if there are any questions, please unmute yourself and ask a question.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
You mentioned, like, when you're doing meditation, to do it in your mind, like Om, do it, don't say it loudly, but in your mind. But what I noticed is when I chant loud, I'm able to concentrate. But when it's in my mind, that other thoughts come in. So is that normal?
No, no. It is normal. Even while chanting Om, it is possible that you think of your insurance bill, or you think of your paycheck, or you think of your travel to India. It is possible. Mind is multitasking. Remember, mind is multitasking.
Okay.
And the yoga is defined as zero thoughts. Zero thoughts take you to God, all the way to God. You are nothing less than God then, if you have zero thoughts. Okay. But being in one thought is a great achievement. Believe me. Okay. Then people, yogis who can come up to one thought for a long time, they have siddhis. Have you heard of siddhi?
Yes.
Siddhis. What are siddhis? Being able to read somebody's mind is a siddhi. Am I right? Is it easy to read somebody else's mind?
No. No.
No. Okay. I will give you a quick lesson on this. Okay. You have a TV and you have a remote in your hand. What do you want to do? You want to see sports, football game. You put ESPN, there is football game. Then you think, no, this is boring. I want to see Michael Jackson dancing. You put another channel, Michael Jackson. Third channel, PM Modi's lecture. So now, just with remote control, or even nowadays, voice recognition is also there. So you can say, put ABC channel, and TV will change ABC channel. Wow, that means the thoughts, not thoughts. Everything that PM Modi is talking, everything that Michael Jackson is dancing about, everything that Biden is talking about, or everything Lata Mangeshkar is singing, everything is around me, correct? Because my TV can bring Lata Mangeshkar at a stroke of remote control, correct? So all these thoughts are there. But I can't capture. TV can capture. Why? TV has a decoder. When you say, give me Lata Mangeshkar's channel, then only Lata Mangeshkar channel will be displayed on TV and her songs will play. Remember, just like a channel ABC has like 12.5 megahertz frequency, correct? Now, Padmini, her thoughts have a frequency, for example, 15 megabytes or 15 megahertz. If I tune into 15 megahertz, then I can find out what Padmini is thinking about. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Am I making sense?
Yes.
If you can decode the channel's frequency, you can listen to that frequency. Same way, everybody, Kirit is talking. But if Kirit is not talking, he's thinking, correct? My thoughts are transmitted outside, whether I want it or not, doesn't matter. My thoughts are transmitted outside. If somebody can exactly tune into my frequency, he will know exactly what am I thinking about. Now, Kausalya had a question. Kausalya? Unmute yourself and ask your question. You raised your hand, so I thought you have a question.
No. Actually, I said I agree to what you were telling.
Yes. Okay. Good. Thank you. If anybody else has a question, now Siddhis, don't think about Siddhis, okay? Don't do meditation because you want to have Siddhis. How many Siddhis are there? Don't we, on Ganesh Puja, don't we say, Ashta Siddhi Nau Nidhi Ke Data? That's how we say Ganesha, correct? Ashta Siddhi Nau, there are 8 Siddhis. which the yogis can get. Okay? Because once you are meditating and you are in your alpha waves or more deeper into theta and delta waves, automatically Shiva will give you Vardhan. All right, you can read everybody. Or whatever you wish. For example, Nursia, who had heard about the holy, he said, okay, nobody can kill me. No animal, no human beings can kill me. I cannot be killed during the day, during the night, but he was killed in the evening, Sandhya. So he asked for the boon by doing the yoga. He also meditated. And he got this boon. Shiva is impartial. Whether Ravana does meditation or, Vivekananda does meditation, doesn't matter. Shiva will not discriminate. If Ravana or Nrsimha asks that, okay, I cannot be killed by a human being or an animal, he will be given that boon. All right, no human beings can kill you, no animal can kill you. But then the God came in the form of lion and a man together. Nrsimha Avatar. People know this story, correct? So what I'm trying to say is meditation or the Shiva does not discriminate who is meditating and what you're meditating on. All right. If you are meditating, you are in subconscious mind. In your subconscious mind, what you ask for, you get it. All right, Sejal Ben, tell me any questions?
I don't know if anybody else has any questions. If you like to add anything, that's fine. You can give us more insight. If not, we can suggest a topic you can suggest us a topic for next time and you can continue with what was missed today.
I would strongly suggest a full session of Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is nothing but you are sleeping, not sleeping. You are lying down in a Savasana. Okay? You're lying down in Savasana. But now in Savasana, if you go through your entire body, starting from your head and reaching all the way to your toes on the foot, and suddenly contracting it. For example, for the hand, I will say, okay, make a fist, strong fist. So you'll make a fist. Leave it for 5 seconds, very strong, and then release it. Am I making sense? Same way I will say, contract your abdomen muscles. Suddenly you will put all your muscles of the stomach, contract them for 5 seconds, leave them contracted, and then release them and think, I am relaxing my stomach. So now what happens? Continuously, you started with the head, you started with eyes, close your eyes very strongly. Leave it 5 seconds and then open your eyes. So every 5 seconds, you are giving a message to your brain. I am relaxed. I am relaxed. I am relaxed. I am relaxed. Then you are hypnotized by yourself. Under the hypnotism, you are in subconscious mind. And it is not somebody else is hypnotizing you. You are hypnotizing yourself through the power of suggestion. Okay, so we will do the Yoga Nidra next time whenever Sejal Didi gets time to give me a session, and that will tell you the power of meditation. Okay, thank you very much for listening to me. And if you have any more questions, you can pass it on to Sejal, who would give me questions.
We have a couple more minutes if somebody wants to ask questions right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyone want to add anything or have any questions, any confusions for what was presented today?
I don't have, but I will tell you one thing. Don't get entangled into details of meditation. Meaning, oh, Should I be doing facing this east or facing west? No, don't worry about it. Should I also put a diya in front of me? Should I put agarbatti? No, these are details. What is important for meditation? Mind.
Concentration.
Mind. All right. Dharana. Let's do one second, okay? Let me take you to dharana. Okay, dharana here. Do you see Krishna here? Thakurji?
No.
You see Thakurji on the screen? Am I
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. Look at Thakurji. This is one different, that is called dharana meditation. Dharana is concentrating on one picture continuously or one idea, not necessarily picture. Here, there is a Krishna's picture. For 5 minutes, concentrate on looking at Krishna. How is his mukut? How is his malas? What is his dress? What is in his hand? What is in his foot? Continuously watch him for 5 minutes. Close your eyes and bring Krishna the same way you looked at it. Can you bring the same picture? Then you have meditated very well. So I am not saying that you do it on Krishna only. Those who like to do it on Durga Mata, because now, Garbhas are coming. Somebody may want to do Amba Mata. So depending on your faith, do it either on Amba Mata or do it on Durga or do it on Shiva. But look at that picture continuously. That is called Tratak. Even without winking. How long you cannot stay? You can stay without winking. See that much. Because if you still continue watching the same picture, you will get tears in your eyes. So don't go until tears. Then close your eyes and bring that same picture in front of you. If you can physically bring that picture same as it is, maybe Radha Krishna, maybe, Shiva Parvati, whoever is your God, please try that. It's the idea, concept. For example, a scientist may be studying coronavirus, okay? If he is too deep in his thinking, how does it progress? How does it travel from one person to another? How other people are affected? So he's a scientist. He does a study. Actually, at that time, he's meditating on the subject. How does coronavirus infect others? That could be a part of meditation. Okay. So meditation is not necessarily that you just chant Om Namah Shivaya or Sri Krishna Saranam Mama. Meditation is any subject where you're thinking of only that subject and no other subject. Then you are in dharana, which is initial part. Then there is dhyana. And then third is samadhi, where even you forget. If I am in samadhi, I even forget that I'm Kirit. That is the ultimate status of meditation. That you forget that you are Kirit or whoever you are. Okay? That is the extreme. Now you are one. At that, samadhi means I am concentrating on Kirit. The person who is meditating is Kirit. The subject of meditation is also Kirit. Who is Kirit? I'm meditating on who am I? That is the biggest question to be meditated upon. Who am I? Okay? We will take that subject next time. Who am I is the big question. If you get an answer, please give me an answer. I haven't still found out who is Kirit.
That sounds great. I think that's a good topic, very interesting topic. Who am I?
Yes. I will tell you, Ajay, there are 4 questions, okay? I have given you first question, who am I? Where did I come from? I mean, I don't mean that, oh yes, I came from my parents. No. No, that is not the answer. That is that from your parents, what came is your body. Are you your body? First answer, yes or no. No, you are owning your body. Kirit owns his body. This body is with him, possibly whatever, 90 years, 95 years, or 100 years, whatever I'm going to live. This is my vehicle. This body is my vehicle. I'm not the biggest pop you can do is to think that I am this body. That is the greatest untruth. You are not the body. You are the owner of the body. You will remain ever. Your body will go. When you die, people will burn you. All the Mahabhutas, Pancha Mahabhutas will get into ashes. Then where did Kirit go? No, now he will enter into another yoni or another family. He will get born again based on his karmas, based on his good work or bad work. He will get an appropriate family. Otherwise, tell me, why somebody is born in a very, very poor, such a poor family. For example, in Ethiopia, there are some kids whose mother doesn't even have money for nursing home, money for even delivery. Okay. But at my home, when my son got born, there were 50 people clapping while he was crying. We were all waiting outside the labor room. Oh, I became father of my son Ketan. So now, why is this difference? Why Ketan, even when he's born, there are 50 people clapping. Another person is born, nobody knows about it. Mother doesn't even have enough money for the child's medicine and or nutrition. Am I making sense? This is your karma. Your karma decides where you're going to get born again. But you are always there. You are now here. You were always there. Maybe in the past life, I may have been a Rahman, or I may have been a Robert, or I may have even been Mandakini. It's not necessarily that I'm male, so I'll be always male. No, you go through both the experiences, being a male as well as female. Okay, so this is Sankhya Yoga, is a different part of Gita 2nd chapter, which says that you will never die. Atma cannot die. Atma cannot be destroyed. It is forever. Okay. What changes is the body. When Kirit dies, he's burned, he's gone, and Kirit gets born again somewhere else as Mahesh, then his life starts again. But based on my karma, I'll get that kind of body. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
I'm going to stop sharing the screen so we can take a group picture.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much for this interesting topic. Really nice.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Kirit uncle, you can stay here. You want to close your screen and we'll take a group picture with you.
Oh, yes. Okay. Wait a minute. I am not sharing my video. Am I sharing? Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
you have the PowerPoint
Let
slide.
me just sharing screen. Let me stop sharing screen. Sharing screen. Where is the sharing screen here?